What? That's gonna kill him, isn't it?
Oh, you know what? It might. Crap, my bad.
No! Fluffy! I don't want to live on this world anymore. You jerk!
My bad. I didn't even think about that.
I'm so sad right now. I hate you.
You're sad. I used one of my name tags. What's up, everybody? This is Baseplay KG, and where I usually am is the Sleepless Nights server. I will be going there shortly. I got a message earlier from Sparrow saying that I needed to get on the server, and I needed to record when I got on the server. So I'm gonna do that now, and I don't remember where I logged in at or logged out at. Oh yeah, skeleton spawner. That's right. Wait, what? What? X? What? Why is my what? I don't have a good connection. All right, well, I guess we'll just go because I don't think he's. I think he's AFK because he usually. I was out down there at the skeleton spawner and I was getting levels before I got off the last time, and it is nighttime. All right, YOLO. We're doing this. Whoops! Every time I miss that. I wonder why he wanted me to. Don't explode, don't explode, thank you. I already have a lot of stuff that I need to do with this terrain. I don't need to be filling in creeper holes. Oh man. I don't know what to expect here. I really don't. Seriously. Really? This is... I know what this is. Obviously this is why he told me to, he told me to record. This is obviously a retaliation of my prank-ish Halloween. Did he put one back? Oh no, this is one white. No, no. He could have put one back there. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm. Oh, hi. Is that it? I found some pumpkin golems in my house. They look really weak, so I improved them. You can thank me later. Sparrow. What a guy. So, in a way, these haven't grown yet. I still have to look those up. So I guess, oh, I guess he only did it in the house. In a way, I guess it's kind of a retaliation prank. Because, well, there was kind of a pumpkin army in his house. Now the bad thing is I can't attack the ones down there because they will aggro my dogs. Man, they have a lot of hearts. Good thing is, I get iron. Obviously, it's not as much as Hi, hi, hi. Let me try something here. Wait, they don't. I thought they. Oh, so they don't. Okay, cool. They don't aggro. Um. Yeah. Well, I guess if I'm recording, I'm gonna record something. I don't. Oh, phone. I don't know what. Maybe I'll go over to his place or something and see if I can get him on Skype. So for now, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna pause here because I want to get rid of these guys. I guess I could actually. Might actually. Yeah, I'll probably keep some of them. But they're definitely gonna have to move. Can't stay down here. Although it's going to be a pain to get them out. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that, and I will be back. Figured maybe I'll show you guys some of this. This is the weirdest thing. Got my own. Got my own Iron Army here. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Yeah. So that's what this is gonna be. Showing you guys a little bit of what I'm gonna do. They're just gonna free range here because the villagers are gonna be here eventually. So free security. All right. I'll be back. All right, guys. I'm back. And it's actually been I think it's been about a day or two. I've I've corralled the iron golems that Sparrow so kindly left me as a return prank-ish thing. Um, and I've planted these dark oak trees just so I could start getting more. And actually, with these, what is it? 3, 4, 5, 9 or so. I've gotten about probably I've gotten a good amount of wood from down this one, yeah. So, and that's from every once in a while. So I'm going to finish off this video. Well, finish off it. First part was only like maybe 7 to 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna start working on probably one of the biggest projects that I'm gonna have so far. And I don't know why my particles are like this. This, and then when I break blocks, it looks weird. I don't know why those look like that, but this is going to be a little weird and probably a little frustrating for me because this way is the way to the skeleton spawner, and I'm basically just going to be blocking it off. Yeah, it's going to be rough going through and doing this. I may have to fill that in. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get started, and oh man, this is gonna be rough. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go through, and I'm going to gonna put just a layer down, and then I'm gonna build up from that, so that when I go through and yeah, when I go through and try and terraform this to where it looks like it's, it's kind of sloping up and then, maybe, I don't know, maybe making it flat at the top, kind of going with the way that these plateau a little bit is going to be difficult for me because I don't know. I like Minecraft Generation, but it's really hard for me to duplicate it. So I'm going to do the best that I can with following some of this. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we'll try it out. See what happens. I think I kind of just wanted to talk the rest of this episode. My last episode, I kind of did a really, 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 really short story. And I figured with, a lot of people that do YouTube, I've found that when they tell stories, about their lives that whoops, that they're telling it because they've never really told anybody this stuff before, or very few people. And that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know. I'm one of those. Okay. Trying to figure out how to explain this. Ever since I was a teenager, it's probably just it was about high school age, so about 14 or so. I actually it's probably a little bit before that. I never really felt like I don't know, it's gonna sound kind of weird, but I never really felt like a kid per se. Um, I always kind of had an adult way of thinking of things, and it kind of set me in my mind apart from other people my age, and it was I don't know, it was kind of weird, getting over that fact that I was still, in a way a kid, even though I was a teenager. Um, but yeah, I've always felt that way, that I don't really feel like, feel the age that I am, and like right now, like I said in I think it was the last episode, that I'm going to be turning 25 this month, and I don't know, like now that I'm older, because when you're a teenager, all you want to do is be grown up. You want to be able to do adult things. Some people it's go to a bar, go to parties or go to concerts, or even go and see an R-rated movies, without having a parent or something. Whatever it may be, everybody feels that way. But now that I'm this age, I'm like, I want to be young again. I don't really want to be an adult, because being an adult means certain things. It means you have to be responsible, and well, growing up, who wants to do that? But as teenagers, you want that. You want to be able to, you want to grow up. You want to be an adult. But then when you get to be an adult, you don't want to be an adult anymore. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I feel that some people would really agree. Um, but yeah, that's how I've been, and as the type of person that I have been all my life is one to um if somebody needs help, I'm there, I'm there to help them. Um, but I'm never one to ask for help per se. Um, I've always felt that if I can't, handle it on my own, then, there's no one that can really, understand where I'm coming from. So why bother? And that fact has always been difficult, been difficult for me is, I kind of feel like a hypocrite where, I tell people that if, all they have to do is come to me if they, need help with anything, want to talk about anything, uh, but I'm totally the opposite. Is I know that I should talk about certain things, and that I should talk to people, about it, but I don't. It's kind of weird, and it is, like I said, it is kind of hypocritical, but that's just, that's the way that I've always felt. And it's not really easy for, a lot of people to, talk about things that are, going on in their life. And it's, I don't know, it's weird. And I understand because, I've always been, like I said, I've always been the person to, to talk to someone about, whatever crap's been going on in their life, and, how they feel. But I, I've never been the type of person to do that, you know, uh, to look for somebody, or look to, talk to somebody maybe would be able to help, or, just talk to, um, because I don't know, it's hard for me, and I can't explain why it's hard for me, just because I can't, I can't really put it into words. I don't know if it's necessarily like an insecurity, like what people may think, or, whatever. Because I don't, there's a lot about me that I just don't, I don't care. People's opinions are, what they are. They're gonna have those opinions whether I like it or not. So, it doesn't really affect me. But, there's a part of me that really, I want to, um, I don't know. I was the type of person who always wanted to, uh, to please everybody. I didn't really want, any type of conflict or anything. But now that I've kind of gotten older, um, I don't necessarily feel that way anymore. I mean, I still don't want the conflict, but, I'm also not the type of person to sit back and, I'm running out of dirt. To just sit back and, let things happen, like bad things. If it goes, it escalates to conflict, then so be it. I would rather it not, but if it has to, then then that's where it is, and um, I don't know. I'm kind of strong-willed, uh, in that sense, because of my family. Um, because there's a lot of people in my family and extended family that are pretty strong-willed. Um, and I'm not as strong-willed as some of them, but, it's kind of rubbed off a little bit, because, you learn things, and, adapt certain things into your life as you grow up. But yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Um, and I say all this basically as kind of a lead in. Um, so a little bit about me is I do this, I play video games like a lot of different people um to kind of get away from the real world, you know. Um, it's it's an escape, you know, because no matter what's going on in your life, you can always change it in a video game. Um, you can change who you are, and you can do that in real life, but um, there's I see you. I see you. Oh, there's two of you. I'm running. Um, that's actually kind of a perfect example. Um, as you can you can do stuff in video games that you wouldn't necessarily normally be able to do in real life. Um, not saying like any of it's, necessarily a good thing. Because you've got stuff like GTA and um, like Call of Duty games, the shooter games, and all that. And then, yeah, I mean, we have fun, shooting people we don't know, but not necessarily something real life, you know. Um, I mean, sometimes you think, not to go, to go dark or bad or anything, but sometimes you think about it, not as a, oh well, I just, I don't really care, so I'm just gonna go and shoot a bunch of people. You get so frustrated with people and you think that's the only answer. It's not. I would never condone anything like that. Um, but that's why, that's in my opinion why there are video games is to kind of stop that. Um, and like I said, video games have been an escape for me. Um, I've started playing on. Oh, good grief! I mean, I've had a Nintendo and Game Boys. Game Boys, I got my first Game Boy Color when Pokemon came out. Good grief, that was a long time ago. Because well, I'm old. Um, but there were Game Boys and there were PS1s, PS2, and then I actually didn't really get a new console until probably about 3 years ago or so. I got an Xbox 360, and then of course there were computer games, which really the only computer game that I had started playing was Minecraft. I had played some other ones, um, but I actually um, I found a video. I was looking for something else on YouTube, um, and in the for the keywords, I was looking up because I had gotten on a kick of being like a survivalist type thing. Um, and I had started watching some videos on YouTube, and I wanted to find some more. So I typed in the search survival, and in the first, I think it was the first 4 or 5, um, this video or the thumbnail of the video popped up, and it was these two pixelated guys. Um, and it was titled Survival Island. So I started to watch it, um, and I was like, wow, this is, this is a game. This is cool. So I started to watch some of their other stuff. And in the Minecraft community, they're one of the biggest. It's Yogscast, um, with um, Honeydew and Zephos. Uh, I started watching watching their videos, and that's where that's where Minecraft for me kind of got its start. Is I started watching Yogscast, and it grew from there. And kind of ashamed to say it. Well, it was it was bad because when I started playing it, I can admit that I was playing on uh, a ripped version of Minecraft. Um, but I I really didn't think that that was necessarily the right thing. So a friend and I both got accounts. So now we're legal. This is a legal account. I am, we bought and registered. So Notch, please don't strike me down. Um, but but now it's this is something that I've gotten to you know uh, something to do with with friends that aren't like FPS or anything like that, because I play them. I'm not really that good at them. Um, I never really was good at them, and I'm not saying I'm good at this game either, but a heck of a lot better than anything like Call of Duty or Halo or anything like that. Um, but yeah, this has been kind of, well, not kind of, it's been it's been an escape for me. Um, because like I said, of things that go on in life. Um, Minecraft is it really it's a world of imagination. Um, that's actually a quote from a movie, and I really didn't mean to do that, but it really is. It's 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 open for you to to do what you want, and that's kind of that's kind of why I enjoy it so much, is because you're able to be as creative as you want, and you really, I mean, people can criticize you in that, but there's no real right or wrong way uh, to do things. It's however you want to do it, and yeah, that's kind of why I've continued to play. Um, other than the fact that I can play with my friends. And I know like my, oh, there's a phone. I know my two of my cousins play, and my whoops, my brother plays. And I know a few other people um, that play that play as well. Friends and that. And that's cool because when I found the game, it was brand new, but people had known about it, and I obviously knew nothing about it. Um, so it's cool knowing that not only people that I know, but even family is playing this game. Um, but that I'm rambling like I usually do. Um, but my you know my basically my whole point of this is um, if if there's something that that you like doing, do it. I mean, not saying if you like doing drugs, continue doing that. Not saying that that's not good because I know the um more dirt. I need more dirt. Uh, I I know the end result, and I know a lot of people know the end result, but I know it on a different level. That's probably another story that I'll tell soon. Um, but but yeah, I mean, if you're whether it's video games, sports, you know, um, art, any type of art, drawing, um, writing, whatever, you know, if you enjoy it, do it. If there's people, especially like family or that, that don't really understand why you're doing it, you know, try and explain to them the best you can. And if you can't, I mean, just, let them know where you're coming from, that this stuff is, that's important to you. Whether it's you just enjoy doing it or you're doing it for a reason. Um, you know, try and explain, as best you can. Um, because nobody knows better than you why you're doing it. And if I've never really explained to some of the people that I know why I do this, and there's some people that that don't even know that I play the game or that I'm even making YouTube videos, because I don't have very many subscribers and I don't have very many views on my videos, which is fine. Um, but it, if this video being up, helps one person, that's that's kind of why I'm doing this. Is there's always you know there's always someone out there that can use some kind of encouragement or help, and that's kind of my inspiration for doing YouTube is the some of the crap that I've gone through in my life. Not saying that I've had a bad life or anything, but watching stuff on YouTube or um, people that stream on Twitch or whatever, it's helped me. It's made me feel better. It's made me laugh. Um, and I kind of hope to do the same. If I'm not expecting my channel to blow up or anything, or be like a YouTube sensation or anything like that. But if it helps a few people, in one way or another, um, that's cool with me. Um, so yeah, um, kind of explaining, where I'm coming from, showing another side of me that I don't necessarily like to show. Fall. Um, so yeah, a little different kind of an episode than what I'm not only used to making, but what I've done. I didn't really plan on doing this type of an episode before, but a lot of a lot of watching, uh, watching some videos and that, and then kind of the one thing that really nailed it down was I was watching the um, I was watching the video for the Minecraft Minecon panel, and Super MC was explaining uh, about him. He stopped making Minecraft videos for a little bit, and um, how he just didn't really feel like he was putting out quality videos, and then there was a whole map reset for them, and he got back into it and got back into enjoying it. So um, quality, and then there's the whole thing of what I've seen through the YouTube videos that I've watched on people's stories, personal experiences. It's like I said, it's been an inspiration to me. So um, yeah, that's kind of why I've done this episode the way it is, and I plan on um, doing more like this. If just kind of explaining stuff that's either going on in my life or gone on in my life, or just sharing stuff about me. Um, in this way, maybe it'll help help some people out, which is cool. So um, I plan to continue doing doing episodes like this. Um, Hopefully, like I said, somebody, maybe just one person, will get something out of it, which is all that I really hope for. So um, I think that's probably about the time. So I'll probably just end it here. I'm gonna continue off camera. I need to get more dirt, way more dirt. Um, uh, I apologize for the way that this is kind of gone, because it really, even for me wanting to do this, it kind of took an unsuspected turn of the way that I wanted to do it and that. But I'm glad I'm glad it went the way it did. Hopefully whoever watches this video gets something out of it. If not, that's cool. You know, um, I'll still put out videos even if nobody watches them. Well, kind of. Um, Anyways, real quick, I'm gonna kind of change up how I'm doing things on my channel. Uh, Terraria is I'm going to, instead of releasing them on the weekend, I know Sparrow's going to use it as his weekend series, or a weekend series. Um, so his stuff will always go up on Saturday and Sunday. The stuff, my episodes for Terraria, will go up sometime during the week. It'll be after his go up, but they'll go up sometime after the week. Um, if I can get them uploaded and or rendered and uploaded, and then scheduled, then I'll do that. I'll schedule them. They're not really getting views, which I don't necessarily mind, but now I'm kind of thinking that I'm just gonna put them out whenever after his go up. Um, Unless I see people saying that they want to see my point of view when they see his, then I'll go back to releasing them on the weekend. But um, and then as far as Minecraft goes, I'm gonna still continue to try and do 2 a week. Um, but I'm changing my scheduling, and I'm not really gonna have a schedule for Minecraft. if I get something done for Tuesday and Thursday, then that's when I'll release it. Um, but I don't know. It feels weird to me to say that I'm going to do something and then life catches up and I've got work and um, I watch my nephew and there's all the type of stuff that could go on. Um, so I don't want to promise something and then not put it out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot for Tuesday, Friday. That way it gives me a little bit more time to do more for the episodes. And then that way it'll, it will help with me with rendering, uploading, yada yada. Um, so I'm not pressured to get something, to get 2 episodes out within 3 days, and then rush stuff and um, not put out quality videos. So that's basically that's what I'm gonna start doing now. And now I've rambled on a little bit longer, so I'm really gonna end the episode here. But these guys are annoying the crap out of me. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna end it. I really appreciate whoever watches. Um, and like I said, if this video's helped you in any way, awesome. Um, I hope you continue watching. Maybe there's something else that'll maybe bring a smile to your face or uh, help you in your life in one way or another. Um, but yeah, so thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, have a good day, evening, and afternoon, and I'll talk to you guys later.